We're learning more about the gunman who shot and killed 26 people inside that church.
ABC's Danya Backus is live from Sutherland Springs, Texas this morning with more. Danya.
Good morning, Terrell and Tanya. Officials say that they now believe that this shooting spree was not about racism or terrorism. They believe that it was rooted in a domestic dispute. They say the shooter, Devin Kelly, was hunting for his mother-in-law who attends the church. Now, after watching video from inside of the church, investigators are also able to say without a doubt that they believe that he intended to kill as many people as possible inside. This morning, we're also learning more information about Devin Kelly. Military records show the former Air Force airman pleaded guilty to repeatedly punching, kicking, and choking his then wife. And then the second, more disturbing charge, he was accused of striking his 11-month-old stepson. Now, that record alone should have been enough to stop him from being able to buy the murder weapon. But the Air Force admits they never gave the information to the FBI, which maintains the database used for background checks for purchasing weapons. We also have heard from Stephen Williford. He is the man here who officials say actually stepped in to stop Kelly, firing shots that hit him, and then with another neighbor chasing Kelly for miles. He's now being credited for helping to stop that massacre. And in a very emotional interview, he said that every time he heard a shot, he knew that that possibly represented a life, that he was scared to death, but that he had to do what he had to do. And we also know that an autopsy has confirmed that Devin Kelly was hit twice by Williford's bullets. There was also a third wound that they're saying was self-inflicted to the head. Tanya and Terrell.
All right, Danya, thank you for that report. The vice president is going to be in Sutherland Springs tomorrow to meet with the victims and the families of those who lost loved ones. Brian Holcomb was the guest speaker on Sunday. His wife and son were killed. His other son survived, but that son's pregnant wife and their unborn child did not. The church's main pastor, Frank Pomeroy, was out of town with his wife. Their daughter, 14-year-old Annabelle, was in church, and she was killed.
We've had a long night with our children and grandbabies we have left.
Our sweet Belle would not have been able to deal with losing so much family.
Investigators say it is likely the gunman knew most of the victims.